Welcome to day 42 of 101 Days of Winter. Last night was a horrible night's sleep. I absolutely destroyed my bed. My back is in a killer amount of pain right now. It really hurts. But I'll get on with today's video. Today's shirt is a Dillinger escape plan. It's a Mouth of Ghost shirt. That should be the back, don't know. But yeah, that's today's t-shirt. Today's movie is Platoon. Now, Platoon is one of those awesome war movies. That's just what it is. In case I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but Willem Dafoe is absolutely brilliant in this, and so is Charlie Sheen. Tom Berrigan is pretty, yeah. But a very good war film, and yeah, it's definitely one of those war films which it's not we have to kill these people. It's more of a, just because you have a common enemy doesn't mean you aren't human. You don't have envy, and you don't. If you aren't a very good person, just because you have a common enemy doesn't mean you aren't going to do evil things. But yes, that's Platoon. If you don't like war films, this probably won't change your mind either way. But if you do and haven't seen it, I advise you to go see it. So, I guess it's story time. This will be a cautionary tale of... I'll just tell the story. When I was with my first girlfriend, this was kind of before I knew that I had some issues in the bedroom. If people don't know, I have an issue with ejaculation, and I'm not a premature ejaculation. I simply don't do it with women, as in, hasn't happened yet. So while that's something that's not exactly great, this was before a time that I knew, okay, it's just I do have a medical condition with it, and I can't be bothered as in looking it up and basically, I can't be bothered looking it up, the name. It's just basically it comes from some of my anxiety and depression issues. It just happens. So yes, before I knew that I had that, I just thought, alright, maybe it's because my first girlfriend was very loose. And my first girlfriend, when she told me she had over 25 male partners and she'd only been sexually active for 9 months. And she had 3 female partners in that time. That's a lot of partners, people. But she got incredibly self-conscious that I wouldn't come. So after a few times having sex, I was like, shit, she's really freaking self-conscious about this. I guess I'm going to have to fake an orgasm. And I did. Now, I don't think I'm a very good actor, but sometimes when I'm doing my acting scenes with some of the videos that I've been in, that are on YouTube or VMO, they're of the acceptable quality. Like when it's happening, it's like, okay, that'll be good enough. When I was faking this orgasm, it was not that'll be good enough. It was shocking. It was really bad. It was like, oh, that felt so good. Like, as in, I was like, in my head, I couldn't believe that I was having to fake this. But I faked it, and that was the last time we had sex, because after that I found out that she was cheating on me. And when you think about it, once I found out that she had 25 plus, I should say, partners in a span of 9 months, I should have been expecting it as such. So then I dumped her after that, because I was just like, this isn't working out. We had very little in common. I was 20, she was 16. And a lot of my humour is based in pop culture and references. And she was getting none of the references. She didn't know what Mighty Mouse or Count Duckula was. No idea. Simpsons quotes, didn't know them. Her favourite show was The OC. It wasn't. So, after we were still talking online for a bit, and then she was basically saying, oh, she got in trouble for something, and she was alluding to the fact that she had a pregnancy test. Now, she didn't come out and say she was pregnant, she was just alluding to it, so I was like, I didn't come, but she thought I did. So after I had dumped her, she was getting back at me by faking a pregnancy. I didn't click on it first. It wasn't until I started getting phone calls and death threats that I'd clicked on that she's now telling people that I knocked her up and then dumped her. And I was at first I was like, she didn't tell me she got pregnant. Because these people, and I was like, seriously, didn't tell me. And then it caused a thing where she was there while her friends were giving me death threats. So I got on the phone, and then she was like really kind of sorry, and because I was like, and then I was just dropped the bombshell. You realise I didn't come. I had to fake that because of you were insecure, and then it just unleashed the fury. Lucky enough, it didn't. Nobody followed through on said death threats, but it was an interesting part of my life, and that was my first ever girlfriend, the person I lost my virginity to, was so upset that I dumped her, even though she cheated on me. She started a fake pregnancy thing. So it's, to be honest, I don't even know 100% if it's a fake pregnancy or somebody else knocked her up and she just was like, it's going to be Todd's. I don't know either way. But yeah, that was my first girlfriend. I always have these bad stories for all of them. It's just the one thing is I usually can laugh about some of them now, where some of them I just can't. It's not that it's too soon, it's just it's different. It's sometimes you share a moment with them, and it's more than just a moment. You're sharing like quite a few months of your life, and it's different. But yeah. So that's the story for the day. I think that's all I got to say today. Pissed off at Marvel Heroes because they've sent me back a reply telling me to do the 3 things that I've already done that's on their forum to try and fix the issue, even though they know it's a fucking big issue. and they've just sent me that as a carbon copy reply, even though I told them in the fucking thing I've already done it. And I can't download the game again because I'm capped. And they're still just saying, oh, you're going to have to download the game again through Steam. Fuck you! Fix the fucking client, Marvel Heroes! For fuck's sake. It's just utter stupidity that I've paid money for this and how badly they're treating the people that have bought the game. That's right, motherfuckers. I have a Dragon Ball Z court cover set. I will be accepting applications for Sexual Congress in the comments below. Because all you ladies are going to be all up ons. But anyway, that's it from me today. Alex sent me a thing that he's bought an apartment, moved in there, and having a housewarming this weekend, so that should be interesting. Haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, but that's it. I'll see you all later.